Hello Virgo, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do your mid-June to mid-July love reading. So we're going to take a look at the overall energies in your romantic love life, and then we'll get some more details with the tarot. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or the messages are resonating with you in this message, I would really appreciate it if you would like, share, or subscribe. It really does help to build my channel and get my message of light and love out to the world. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. We're first going to look at your present energy in your romantic love life. So what do we have here? Clean it up. You know, for some of you, you could have recently ended a relationship, or it could have been a while ago, and the clean it up energy is about, you know, tying up all those loose ends, whatever that may mean to you. You know, sometimes, especially if it was a long-term commitment, you know, there's, you know, things that we just have to get rid of after a relationship. So that could be physical things, you know, putting away photos or personal items of the other person, or it could also be just kind of like that emotional release of realizing that the situation is over and being grateful for that, having that person in your life and the lessons that they brought you. Kind of like focusing on the good of the relationship and not really the bad, and just being grateful, being in that sense of gratitude, because that does help us to heal faster and to get ready for something new to come into our lives. So it's kind of like, you know, if you were going to have a big party and you were going to have people over, or you had a special, you know, guest to come to stay at your house, you would clean it up, right? You would like go through and, you know, you might clean from top to bottom and, you know, do some of those little projects that you don't normally do. And a lot of times we'll do this like when we're getting ready for the holidays or a special event. That type of energy, it's about going through your life and getting rid of any of that old baggage that you need to get rid of so that you can get your heart space in a really good place, and ready for somebody new to come into your life. Really nice energy. Okay, so let's see what you have in your obstacle this month. Loyal heart. And because it's in your obstacle, I think this is a sense of you feeling like you may not have a loyal partner in your life. And it doesn't necessarily mean that the person you were with in the past betrayed you. The relationship could have ended for a variety of reasons, but it's that kind of like longing for a loyal heart, somebody special in your life, a special companion. And you don't have that right now. So for some of you, you could have been single for a while, but it's still kind of like this energy of, you know, you have to clean out all the remnants of, you know, the emotional remnants too, not just the physical remnants, but those emotional remnants from a situation in the past. And really, I feel like it's really a shift of being really positive about your future. Like, you know, focusing on not the negative. Like, clean it up to me is like, let's get rid of the dirt, you know, the negative energy, trying to get rid of that negative energy and getting in a really positive place and knowing that you do have a loyal heart on your path. Really nice energy. So this is really like a shift of perspective. I can't remember. I think it was Capricorn that had a similar type reading of, you know, just needing to shift the perspective. Okay, so what's the future? Oh, so nice. Yeah, so imagine. This is, you know, you hearing your spirit guides just telling you it's time to imagine this loyal heart. What is it that you want in your loyal heart? What is it that you're looking for in a true companion? Because this person is on your path, and it's all about just getting in that positive vibe. And I don't think, you know, this is not an energy of you, you know, being sad all the time or anything like that. It's just about, it's like putting on, they're telling me, it's like, put on your party dress. It's time to party. It's time to just ramp up your energy. If you were going to go to a really fun party, you wouldn't go in with, you know, your dirty jeans on and, you know, your hair looking bad and maybe no makeup or whatever, you know, like you would get your party dress on. You would get all, you know, like when you're getting ready to go to a party or go out with friends, you know, you might play music, maybe, you know, drink a little wine or something, you know, get kind of like rev up your energy before you go out, because then when you go out, you're just like embracing the energy of everybody else. And that's the energy that I'm getting here, is that it's just, you just need to rev up your energy because there's somebody on your path that wants to come in. You're just not at that same vibrational, you know, energy right now. You may just need to lift your energy. And on the bottom is all that glitters. I think that this is a lesson that you have learned from the past, that all that glitters is not gold, right? This is like the fool's gold. And it's that energy of realizing that, you know, somebody in your past may have come on your path. They were all shiny and new, right? But then it fizzled out. And I think what you're doing is you don't want somebody that's going to fizzle out. You want somebody that's going to go the distance. You're really wanting somebody that's a loyal heart, somebody that's going to go the distance, you know, be long term. Really nice. A companion for life is what they're telling me. Okay, so we're going to first clarify these with the Psychic Tarot, and then we'll come back and clarify them with the Light Seers Tarot. So in the present energy with Clean It Up, we have Triumph. Nice. Yeah, I really feel like you have overcome some, you know, heartbreak from the past. You've overcome it. It's just about like cleaning up that little bit that's left, the energy. It's really just more like the energy than actual, you know, it's not. Virgo, I think you've done all the deep work. You've looked deep into your soul. You've learned the lessons, all of that. This is more of an energy of it's time just to dust yourself off and go for it, because you have done the work and you will be triumphant. This is a lovely energy of just moving forward quickly and just realizing, yeah, the past is in the rearview mirror and I'm not looking back, right? I'm just looking out the windshield and I'm going straight forward. Okay, so let's see what we have with the Loyal Heart. Movement, choices, and decisions. Yeah, I think, you know, since this is your obstacle, this is you just having trouble deciding what direction you want to go in. And what Spirit wants you to know is that it's really just about taking that first step and then the next step will be revealed. And then the next step will be revealed. Like, you don't have to know the whole path right now. Like, you don't have to know exactly what the destination is. If you know, great. But if you don't, it's just about taking that first step. So if, you know, it's been a while, you know, you've ended a relationship, it's been a while, you've done all this deep work, you're cleaning up your energy, right? And it's about like you just getting out there, back on the horse is what they're telling me. Get back on the horse. It's about really, yeah, go ahead, start dating again. You know, if you're ready, go ahead, just go out on the first date and don't expect it to be the one, right? Like, you don't have to. It's just about getting back on up on the horse and just getting back out there and just realizing, yeah, I'm just going to start moving forward. Just by taking those first steps will help the rest of it to come quickly in. Yeah, you may be dealing with a Capricorn because this reading is so similar to Capricorn. You may want to check that out if you have Capricorn in, you know, your chart at all, because this is a really similar kind of message about just taking the first step, and the rest will kind of snowball. It's kind of like a snowball effect. Okay, so you have the Harmony card. Look at this. Yeah, so you have, you're needing to imagine your harmonious true love. This is so wonderful. Wow, just a really lovely energy. This is like the Lover's card in the Psychic Tarot. So this is you just really imagining, what would your loyal heart, your true love, what would your true love, what qualities would they have? And it's not necessarily about maybe what they look like, but what qualities. Because what you're doing is you're really shifting. I think you've raised your consciousness level. You've evolved a little bit. And I think that may be part of why you ended a past relationship, whether you realized it then or not. You may be coming into that type of awareness that, you know, that person just was not on your path. And that, you know, they were a little bit more like fool's gold. The gold easily chipped off the outside. They weren't gold all the way through, right? And I think that right now, because you have evolved, you are more aware. Your soul has evolved. What you're doing is you're bringing in, you know, a true soulmate. So your job is to really kind of focus on what character traits it is that you want in this person. You know, do you want them to be someone that enjoys volunteering within your community? Do you want them to be somebody that has a career or a profession that helps heal others or raise the awareness of others? It is more in the spiritual line. I feel like a lot of you are, you know, very much taking a spiritual path, which led you away from somebody that was more like the glittery gold and more into materialistic things. And so you are on your own spiritual path, and you're trying to, I think you're going to try to attract somebody that's on the same path, that wants to heal, you know, the earth, the world, the universe, the collective, or, you know, a group of the collective, like socially aware. I'm getting that, environmentally aware, those types of things. And so it's about becoming really more aware of what it is that you want to attract, because you are going to attract, you are manifesting. I don't think, you may not even realize how much you're manifesting right now, but you are manifesting. You are going to be triumphant in this. And so part of your work right now is just getting really clear about what characteristics it is that you want in this person, and then trying to put yourself in that arena where you could possibly meet this person. You know, this may mean that you're not going on online dating sites. You know, maybe you're volunteering more and possibly will meet this person in a volunteering setting. It's that type of energy about really kind of getting clear about the old. What they're saying to me is that the old just doesn't work for you anymore. You know, that you want to clear out this fool's gold and you want to bring in the real gold. You know, oh, it's lovely energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify these with the Light Seers Tarot. We'll get some more details for you. So with this Triumph card, we have the Page of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles with Judgment on the bottom. Yeah, you know, I was saying that it's like you're on a spiritual path. You have a certain calling here, and I think you feel called to go in a certain direction. And whoever you were dealing with in the past, once again, I don't think it was like this big blow up or betrayal or anything. It was just like you started to see them for who they really were, that they weren't, you know, a deep down gold all the way through. You know, it was just on the edges. And maybe when things didn't go smoothly, you know, then they couldn't go the distance. That type of energy. Like they were all in as long as everything was kind of going their way or going your way as a couple or a partnership. And now all of a sudden, you know, when things didn't kind of like go that way, then, you know, they kind of just left. That type of energy. Really kind of interesting, because here you are, you have, you have a new person coming in. The Page of Cups could also be an apology from somebody from the past, but it's also kind of just like a new start in love. Like you're ready for this new start in love, and you're ready for a true love. So look at this. I mean, you really, Virgo, that is lovely. That's lovely, lovely energy. Yeah, you definitely have love on the path, on the horizon. But one of the things is that you have this fear. Four of Pentacles is like holding on to everything that you have. Being concerned. It can be about physical things, like, your finances, because it's Pentacles. Your finances might be a little tight right now, something like that. So you're kind of holding on. And I'm not saying that you go out and just spend your money freely, especially, if your finances are tight right now. But it's about letting go of the fear of money. For some reason, I'm getting that. Let go of the fear of money. And that this person is on your path, and perhaps together you're going to start a new venture or something that will help you financially. Really nice energy. Wow. Yeah, and with the Judgment card on the bottom, this is definitely a spiritual connection. Really nice. Okay, so let's go to this Two of Wands, movement, choices, and decisions. World, Six of Pentacles, the Sun, and oh my gosh, the Strength on the bottom. Okay, this is huge, Virgo, and this is your obstacle. So right now, you're just not really sure, can I really attract this person? For some reason, you're feeling like maybe you can't attract this person. And I have a sense that it has something to do with money. So once again, maybe your finances are really tight. Maybe you feel like if you go on this spiritual path, you take a career change or something. You may be, it may be paying less or something like that. Like you're holding on to your money for some reason. And I do think it's a block. And once again, I'm not saying to go out and spend your money, but it's about releasing the fear of the money. Because I think that holding on to that fear is one of the things that you need to clean up. Holding on to that fear is also preventing somebody new from coming into your life. And look at this energy. I mean, this is on your path. It's just being blocked because of some fear that you're holding on to. And I don't know why. This isn't a finance reading. I just keep getting the finances. My guides are saying. But look at this. You have the world. You're ready to step into this new world. I have a feeling a lot of you are stepping into a new career because it has something to do with Pentacles. So you may be stepping into a new career. You may be going to meet this new person in this new career change that you're making. And it's going to, you have a lot of balance here. Like, I think you are concerned about money. You're wanting somebody that gives and takes equally. I think that this person from the past may have taken more from you than you got from them. And once again, that could have to do with money, with finances. But I think finances were a big part of maybe why this relationship ended. And it could just be, a belief system about money or a belief system about ways to make money. You may have had different viewpoints about that, but you are so ready to step into this new world, into something that's so much more balanced. And look at this abundance. Like, I really feel like a lot of you do have a loyal heart, a true companion on the horizon that is also going to help you in the financial sector of your life. And that could be, once again, that you start a business together, or you go, you have a career together, or you start a creative project together that really does help to elevate the evolution of the collective. So it's something healing for the collective in general, but it will also help to bring you financial stability. And with the Sun card, I mean, this is beautiful. This is joy coming in, abundance in all ways. Joy, love, finances, flexibility of time, you know, traveling, whatever it is that you want. It's right there. It's all about letting go. So really take a minute to think about that. You know, you may want to meditate because this is going to be different. It's going to resonate differently for everybody. But there's something definitely that you need to clean out. Some fear that you need to let go of because you're just kind of like holding on to that and it's holding back your energy, keeping it a little bit lower, a little bit, you know. Once again, I don't think you're depressed. It's just a lower energy vibe, and this person that's on your path has a little bit of a higher vibration. So you want to raise your vibration. And Virgo, if that's not resonating with you, it could be vice versa. So you can switch the characters if you want to. Okay, and they're also pointing out the strength card to me. You're concerned you don't have the strength to endure this situation until this comes in. Like you're kind of like, I don't know, you know, some of you may have been single for a while and just like, I just really don't know, like, you know, I don't know if I can, you know, clean it up one more time and put myself back on that dating app or whatever. But what they're saying is that you do have this strength, and that by going through whatever you're going through in your life right now, and for some of you it is like a career change or something like that, this is part of the process to bring you this strength so that this new creative project or career that is on the horizon, and I don't think it's going to happen like right away. Like there's something big on your path and it's on down your path a little bit, but that's why you are going through this right now, is to learn the lessons, to learn the wisdom, to gain the strength and confidence. By going through this situation, what they're telling me is you're going to get a lot more confident in yourself. And then you'll have the confidence to be a leader in helping to start this new business or creative project, community service, nonprofit, healing. They're also saying healing. So, you know, maybe some of you are going to become Reiki healers, or, you know, something like that. Counselors, therapists, that type of thing. Okay, so let's see what we have here with harmony. The Lover's Cup, the Lover's card, 3 of Cups, oh my gosh, 7 of Cups, Death and Rebirth, Ace of Wands on the bottom. Yes. Okay, Virgo, you just have to hold on for a little bit and really try to really meditate about what you think could be kind of like holding you back, you know. And whenever that little negative talk happens in your head, like turn it around, get it really positive. Sometimes when I have that negative talk happen, I'll turn on like some, you know, really good music, you know, rock music that has a good beat that I like to dance to or whatever. Turn it on and just like rock it out. And all you have to do is like one song or something, and your energy level will pick up and you'll get out of your head. For some of you, you might be getting a little bit stuck in your head. And the cleaning it up to me is about like moving your feet, like moving physically so that you can get out of your head. When you're moving physically, you can't stay in your head. So it's a really lovely energy, because what you have is you have the Lover's card come here. Okay, this is the true love. This isn't that, you know, flashy gold. This is, you know, deep, true love. Somebody that loves from their heart space, not somebody that's kind of looking out for themselves. And this is, you're going to be celebrating. Like when this situation ends and you get to this person on your path, like you're going to be really celebrating. You're going to be like, yes, it was worth going through all this. I get it. And I think for the two of you, you are going to be looking at options. Once again, about options, imagining different options, things that you can do together, create together, start together. ways to help others. And this is just going to transform your entire life. And I think for a lot of you, it is also going to transform your financial life. Like, you may have been like, I don't think you were chasing money when you were in this relationship. So Virgo, I don't want this to sound like you were just with this person because of money. They may have helped you feel more financially stable. There may have been some kind of financial, I don't know, situation in your past relationship. But I think what you realized in this relationship is that the money situation wasn't balanced. One person may have had more money than the other. It's a really interesting kind of, because I don't feel like you may have actually been the person that had more money. Maybe this person, I know, I kind of almost like feel like maybe this person used you for your money. And maybe that's why you're kind of holding on to your money. Does that make sense? There's something about money, a belief system about money. And it could have to do, like, maybe because of this past situation that love and money don't go together, or something like that. That love costs, you know, like there's a financial cost to love. Once you heal from that situation and you meet this new person, that belief system is going to be transformed completely. Like, you're going to understand how yeah, I'm just getting love costs money, something like that. And I think it's going to resonate differently for different people. And I'm sorry, let me see if I can get some more clarity on that. Because I think when this person comes in, the two of you together are going to make money. It's not going to be a financial burden. Love isn't going to be a financial burden. However that plays out for you. Yeah, so we have the Four of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Chariot with the Six of Swords on the bottom. Yeah, you're moving away from this situation, and very quickly. You want something that's stable. This past relationship here wasn't stable, and I think it had to do with money. You know, I don't have the Devil card or something, but maybe the person you were with had a gambling issue or something. There was some difficulty surrounding money, and for some reason, maybe the two of you, I don't know, maybe you were together because you both were financially strained. You know, you had both had difficulties with money, and then maybe one of you got money or something. But what you want is somebody that is really stable, that knows kind of where they're going, that can make decisions. I feel like maybe this person in the past had a really hard time making decisions, which also kind of squandering money. Okay, yeah, I'm getting like squandering money. So that could have been like gambling or shopaholic, or, you know, somebody that just spent money in ways that, you know, didn't really help you as a, you know, partnership, as a couple, or wanted to give money in, I don't know, you know, I don't know, maybe gave money to family members or something like that. I don't know. Strange. And then we have the Chariot card. Really nice. You're moving forward very quickly. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we have here for the Creativity Oracle cards. Let's see what we have here. We're going to get some more advice, and then I might pull another couple of cards. Risk. Be aware, or you will have to beware. Do not deny the risk and hazards that you see. Yeah, I think for some of you, you were in a relationship where the other person took advantage of you financially, you know, somehow. And I do feel like for some of you, you're kind of like holding on to this fear of, if I get into another relationship, will it end up the same way? Like that, this relationship literally cost you money, you know, like literally, like, not figuratively, not metaphorically, like literally it cost you money. Okay, so, and I'm so sorry about that. That is really hard. Yeah, maybe this is like a scenario, you know, like maybe you were with somebody and you put them through medical school, and, you know, maybe you got married, you were married, and then, you know, on down the line, you may have even had children or something, and then, you know, they wanted out of the relationship, and, you know, maybe you had worked like 2 or 3 jobs to get them through medical school. And now some of you could be coming out of, you know, a marriage, like in a divorce situation or something, and, you know, feel like you didn't get your, kind of like your fair share, something like that. There's definitely something around money. But your guides want you to know that, you know, the actions that of the person that you were with that did that, that is a reflection of them. That is not a reflection of you. And to not be so, you know, so fearful about love in the future. It will be fine. You do have a beautiful love coming in. Really nice. Okay, so we have action. Yeah, I really like this because I really do feel like, once again, it's about getting out of your head. So if you're starting to feel a little blue or something, maybe you're looking at your checkbook and realizing what you lost, whatever it is, turn on the music, rock it out for a little bit, you know, just taking actions, and ask yourself, what's one thing I can do every day to just move on to the next chapter of my life? Because you are there. You are definitely there. It's just about stepping over the threshold. I feel like that. Financial constraints. Yeah. So Virgo, I'm really sorry. I think some of you are feeling financially constrained right now for some reason. And maybe, you know, maybe you, you know, you've lost your job or something like that, or, you know, the divorce settlement is not going in your way, in your favor. But here you go. Look at this. Door to personal healing and happiness. And I think that that's the thing, the temple path. My goodness. Yeah, Virgo, I know I've kind of stumbled over my words here because I'm getting so many messages, but it really is something that's on your spiritual path. Like, I think you have to go through this situation around these financial constraints to figure out what is the real gold in your life. What is it that you really value? And for some of you, you may have been with somebody that really valued money or ran after money in some way. You know, and I feel like what you're realizing is that you can be financially stable on your own, and that you don't have to have a lot of the money. You don't want to focus on the money. Like, I think you really want to focus. Look at how beautiful that is. You know, you have the rainbow and the dove, the water lilies, you know, like, to you, it's not about the money. I think this person from the past, I feel like they're almost flaunting you with their money. I don't know. But it's kind of like, you know, they're showing off their money maybe, and you're feeling financially constrained. But what you need to know is that their money is not indicative of their happiness. Like, in the end, Virgo, you are going to have so much more happiness and healing. You are going through this, you know, financially tight situation right now, but there's so many blessings at the end of that rainbow. So do not worry. Do not worry. Really nice. Okay, so let's get you a love oracle card. Yeah, Virgo. I mean, your readings, they're getting better and better every week. I know you've kind of been on a tough path for a little bit. Okay, so we have this. Okay, trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Okay, and when I was reading that, my guides said, you know how I was saying, like, somebody might be flaunting their money or something like that, and you're just like, oh my gosh, like, I'm barely making rent. You know, that type of situation. But it's about being grateful for what you have and not worrying about the other person and just accepting the situation for what it is. Okay, they were only in it for money, or they were only in it for, you know, whatever, to get me through medical school, to get them through medical school, or whatever it was. Like, not to worry about that. That, you know, that is, you know, let the universe deal with that. They will pay their karma price, right? You have done your work, and you are going to be rewarded. You really are. You are going to be rewarded. You have this beautiful new love coming in and lots of abundance. You know, you're getting ready to step into this new world full of abundance. I just feel like they're going to look back and go, wow, I can't believe I gave up Virgo. Look at how great they're doing, right? Like, it's a beautiful energy on your horizon. So just keep looking to the future. Keep looking to the future, and, you know, take action, rock it out, whatever you have to do. Well, Virgo, I do hope that you enjoyed this reading. I really did enjoy doing it for you, and I've loved watching how you have gone through this spiritual journey over these last couple of months. So I do wish you lots of love and light in this situation and all your situations. I'll see you again soon. Bye.